Hey, how's it going? So this is our week 9 scenario. What it looks like that we're wanting to accomplish here is we're actually wanting to use use container technology in order to um, upload some of our databases on our local, MySQL server to the Docker container itself. The reason for doing this is when it comes to our container technologies are essentially an easy formatting way for us to transfer, data from one system to another, mainly, different operating systems. So this is, I think, what the scenario is, why we are going ahead and doing this. So there are going to be certain databases which we are going to upload into the home directory of our container. So to start that off, the very first thing that we would do was we would go ahead and go into our local host here for our normal SQL server, and we would find something that we are find one of the databases we want to upload, and we need to first back up those files. So I've already done all that, but to show the example here, I would go ahead and go Entertainment Agency. I'd go to backup. I'd go ahead and create, a full backup of the whole system. If I don't like that name, I can go ahead and re-add and just add another name. So let's go ahead and enter agency dot back. Go ahead and have that. Make sure that we're all set up there. We can go ahead and override existing files. If we kept the name the same. Description, we can change the name up there too. Yeah, and essentially once we've got all that done, we go ahead and just go ahead and back that up. It says it was successful. Go ahead and go find it right here, and as you can see, it's located. Now, the other ones are not here that I've already done simply because I've already uploaded and I relocated them. So they're not going to be in this folder anymore. So the way we did that, we go ahead and pull up PowerShell. And what we're first going to do to make the commands a little simpler is we're going to want to change the directory to go ahead and move over to our backup folder of my SQL server, which is located in our C drive, program files, Microsoft, and so forth. Once we have changed directories to that backup folder, makes these commands a little bit shorter, so we can go ahead and just avoid some excess stuff. So here, what we're doing is we're saying we're using Docker, which is our container technology we're using. And we're going ahead and make a copy of .sample.back, which was located here inside of our backup. And we're going to go ahead and move that over to our container boring format. And we went ahead and did that with all of these right here, as you can kind of see. And that is kind of how we were able to move things over. In order to make sure that this is working, we'll go over here to our container, which I did not mean to click on it like that. We're going to go ahead and start it up, and we will go into the terminal, change directories to the home because that's where we located them, and we're going to list what's inside. And as you can see, all of our backups are there. And so once that is done, that's kind of the more difficult part. So we go ahead and all we need to do now is actually log in, which we've already done. Connect ourselves to that database, which we will do using the local host with the parameter of the port that we're using. The port essentially is the way that our Docker or container is going to basically transfer information to system to system. Once we've done that, we would look in the system administrator. We've done that right here, as you can see. We go ahead and go in here. You can see we've already done it with everything. If we hadn't, we would go ahead and restore database. We'd go into the device. We're going to add it, and we'd go up to where we located, which was in the home directory. And with that new one that we created, I didn't actually upload it on there, but if we had uploaded that other one, it would be right here. We just go ahead, select it, okay. Make sure that everything's set up here. It's recommended to relocate so we're not creating some sort of issue with file naming and just kind of where it's set up. It will have issues with that sometimes. So you relocate and then we press OK. And essentially, once we've done that with all of our databases, all of them would then be located here. As we can kind of see, we got our tables, all the information. We'd have them all set up here on our Docker container. And now that they're there, they have easy launch capabilities to allow us to put them onto different systems, different operating systems, and so forth. So essentially, that is the bulk of what it is we were trying to accomplish. Yeah, so hopefully that makes sense and that all works out. But yeah, very useful technology, very helpful in what it is able to help us do. So, all right, hope that helps. Bye.